Do you need me to take my jacket off?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And I'm looking at UK, yeah.
Did I miss anything, Pete?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cut.
I think the great thing about Law Week is that it shows that the law's not just about lawyers or for lawyers or practicing courtrooms. I think it shows that it's much more everyday than that people can have these issues or problems that they need to resolve in some way. It could be a path through the courts, but there are lots of other parts of the justice system that can help as well. And so I think Law Week exposes people to the full breadth of what the justice system involves. I mean, that can only be a benefit, right? To help people navigate where they need to go to get their problem solved.
It's a place that I think community feel comfortable coming to. They connect, have conversations, and also get a free dinner, which is awesome. So my name's Alex. I'm from Barwon Community Legal Service, and this year for Law Week, we're hosting a neighbourhood dinner at the Avery Cafe in Norlane, Geelong. And so we thought for Law Week this year, connecting with community in places and spaces they're already going to, sharing a meal, having conversations was a really great way to build trust and connection and a relationship with their local legal service.
Well, we know that people don't often know that a problem that they have is something that they should solve and that that a lawyer can help. It's an opportunity to be creative in meeting with community and talking to people who may not realise that community legal centres exist, that their real life problems have a legal solution and we can help.
Hey, my name's Emma. I'm a senior lawyer and our practice manager of our generalist team at Barwon Community Legal Service. So we do a broad range of legal issues, anything from fines through to debts, family violence, and help anyone in the community from young people through to older people. So anyone who needs us the most, we're there to help them. We love Law Week because we think educating people about the law and their rights is the most important way to make legal services accessible.
Look, we do the work of Law Week every day of the year as a community legal centre. We just have to, because often people have a feeling of fear or trepidation connecting to a lawyer. Often they're having a really hard time and they've got so many things going on in their life. So it's so important for us to really get the message out there that there is free legal help for people when they need it.
It's really great to see the local community and our regulars from the neighbourhood house learn about what all the local service providers can offer, because quite often we hear that there aren't any services available locally. It's been good for me as the manager and the volunteers to learn about what services are available so that we can refer people on when they're coming in with questions.
And it's great as services for us to hear about the different issues across the different regions. There are so many different issues that affect different people. And it's so important and valuable for us as services to come out and to actually hear from people like you who hold so much institutional knowledge about the community and kind of combine forces.
Yeah, absolutely.
My name's Siobhan Doyle. I'm the Principal Managing Lawyer of the Victorian Aboriginal Legal Services Civil and Human Rights team. So we do lots of different civil law issues, including tenancy, discrimination, credit and debt matters, working with children's checks, fines, the list goes on. So Law Week provides us with an opportunity to come and visit areas that we might not ordinarily get to, and to come to events that are organised at local community hubs.
For me, coming to an event like this, because I'm based in Melbourne, so nice because we work with people all over Victoria, and it's so nice to be able to visit the communities and get to know the people and also the workers and to spread that message. And we're here, we're ready to help, we're advocating on behalf of Victorian renters, we're trying to make good changes happen, and it's possible to make change happen.
Law Week really, I think, puts the spotlight on how legal issues intersect with everyday issues.
For me personally, it's been a really lovely way of thinking dynamically how to converse with the public and get things out to the public in a really interesting way. This year we're looking at the law according to Shakespeare, so we're looking at a whole bunch of different plays, and then we're analysing what we see, and the audience comes with us on that journey, and we have a panel of amazing experts. I think the reality with the law is sometimes it can feel very formal and austere and not accessible. We all like Netflix, we all like watching things. So I think that that's an easier kind of in for people.
Law Week is just a fantastic week where there's so many different programs that you can access different information that you're not familiar with. My name's Paula Marnie and I'm an artist and the curator at the Neighbourhood Justice Centre. And during Law Week, I ran a project called Behind the Centres, which was a projection at Collingwood Yards. I think the project that we ran was really a way of using art as a different way to communicate something that's quite important in terms of the intersection of law and society. You know, a lot of this project was dealing with young people's voices being amplified and thinking about how we can change that experience and the way that we do those things so that as a culture we grow better.
Anyone in the public service I would really encourage to be involved in Law Week and make that connection with the community that we're all here to serve.
I think it's about creating that, getting rid of that divide between the public and the law and the legal systems and the institutions, and creating more awareness, insight, information for the benefit of the public.
Look, I think from my experience this week, going out and speaking to young people about their rights, their responsibilities, and how they can participate in public life, it showed to me how engaged they were and how much young people, I think, care about, you know, the public institutions and our democratic processes. They might not be able to vote yet, but they can still influence the way that these systems work. It might not be about us as like lawyers or people who work in the legal sector changing the world, but using Law Week as an opportunity to engage with the community and engage with young people who might change the world, I think is a really positive thing.
There are a lot of blind spots in the legal system. So Law Week is a great platform to bring these issues to the fore, because it's bringing law into the centre of our lives and it's putting a spotlight on how or what issues exist in the legal system and how we can address those as a community, move forward and create a better future.